We'll take a look here at Bermuda as well. Some players to watch. The Welsh wizard, Dan Cole, brings field vision and work rate, as well as Tashawn De Silva. Been seeing some great things from him. No stranger to leadership positions. He's often involved with Bermuda's National Sevens program.
RAF Spitfires now. You talked about a few of those players. Rory Wood, what a great little player. Lloyd Owen, he is their speedster in the 5 jersey. And also for Challenger, Jimmy Challenger. These great players in the 7. You see the Bermuda side.
Who's your captain?
They will be in the predominant red outfit. The Spitfires right there on your screen. Emily Shea, referee,
captain,
had a great day on day 1, didn't she?
Yeah, certainly, definitely been picking it up here. Just doing a great job and moving all over the park here. Really getting involved. You can see her confidence level rising. Exceptional work there by Shea.
Big game here for Bermuda. Yet to taste a sweet victory here at the Rugby Town Sevens. RAF gets it started, high kick. Healy's underneath it, the veteran takes it well there, just outside his 22.
Leave it. Release, number 2.
Hands in. Nice penalty coming on early here for Bermuda. Will give them a chance to pick up some territory.
So it looked like that one was not releasing the tackle player.
There is the Welsh wizard, Dan Cole. One of the tireless workers at the Beyond Bermuda Rugby program. And this is a good start here from Bermuda as they go for a run through Baum. He takes it up inside the Spitfires half. Nice flat pass out to De Silva. Can't get the handle on it, the big man. It trickles over the sideline. Option coming up for the Spitfire.
De Silva just couldn't quite keep a hand on it. Tried to kick it forward, didn't quite work out for him. Very dedicated player. Coaches the Berkeley Institute and the Beyond Rugby program in Bermuda. Wonderful to see a number of players getting involved in so many aspects of growing the game here.
Crouch.
Rory Wood.
Bind.
Will get us restarted here. Spitfires, great distributors of the ball. Flat pass comes across. Challenger. There's Owen. Watch the speed of Owen on the outside. Well handled there from Campbell. Brings him down on the 40. Still with the Spitfires, and they earn a penalty as well, not releasing.
Okay. Go 10.
They go quickly. Crossfield, Wood. Short boy. Owen. He's tackled now inside the Bermuda half. They come across to the left. Great pick up there. That's Byrne. They use the big man. Tibbetts. Tibbetts comes in for the clean out. Nice
Vantage
flat pass
ball.
coming across there. Downsborough. Challenger. Great pick up from Wood. Now to Owen on the outside. Looping Challenger. Lets him go. Back to Wood. He'll find the middle of the field now. Flat pass. Downsborough comes across to Tibbetts. Now out to Francois. Francois steps one, back outside the other. Oh, he stands up. Healy looking like a Greek statue. And Francois brings it around as casual as you like under the post. What a great start from the Spitfire.
Just some beautiful, well-worked team play there from the Spitfires. You feel them gaining a great deal of confidence in their passing abilities. If nothing else, laying out full bore to get the ball in hand. Francois finished it up. Looks like his left shoulder's a bit stiff there. It's Tibbetts distributing as well. Francois gets ball in hand, tucks it in. Couple of quick, fast foot movements, and he's in.
Version successful, early lead for the Spitfires. 7 points to 0 over Bermuda. 3 minutes gone in the first half.
We need a ball, please. Time off.
Timeout, waiting for a ball. The restart last time was good. Healy got under it for Bermuda. Jamie Baum, big man in this side. Look for him to open up his wings when he gets a chance. Eric Soto as well. Played for the Seattle Saracens. His second Serevi Rugby Town Sevens. Carbon copy. Soto gets up underneath it. Does well. Comes down to Baum. Healy to scrum half. There's value down the blind side for Healy. He's got De Silva. Switches him back on the inside. De Silva back to Healy now. Dummies. The veteran has a very deep bag of tricks when he needs them. Crossfield now, the Wizard. Cole lets two go. Comes out, Donovan. Watch the footwork of Donovan. Still on his feet. Play on. The little hot shoe shuffle. And the offload. Back to the Wizard. Kicks it in. He needs a chase. There's 3 Spitfires players going. It'll trickle into the in goal and beat everyone.
22.
We'll come back to the 22, but that's better stuff from Bermuda, Katie.
Certainly nice idea to kick forward, get into a foot race there. Just couldn't quite leg it out. Ran out of space at the end.
You want to get the ball to young Shane Donovan on the outside. Played a little bit. Oh, corner cam back. One of my favorite cameras there. You see it. Dots it down in the corner. Great
Good option
stuff.
as well. You saw him just check over his shoulder as well to see where those footsteps were.
Deep restart here. All the way to the other 22. Donovan, though, has a lot of time and a lot of space. Let's see what's footwork. He comes back, sizing things up. Offload, one hand, well read from the Spitfires. So Soto's brought down outside his 22. Healy, and then a penalty of possession coming in from the side. Looks like he's got the big man, Jamie Baum.
He's getting a bit over aggressive there. Tough one to give up.
Now decision time for the Spitfire.
Play on.
Rory Wood. Loops around. Come back to Owen. Flat pass. Francois. Already with one try next to his name. Looking to add another. He will. Too big and too strong. And he'll bring it around. Also under the post here for his second try of the match. Francois.
Really love that early option, Dan, to switch fields as well, too. Keep Bermuda guessing at that point. Get the ball in the hands of Francois. He's hot this game so far. It's been paying off for him. He's picked up his second try of the day.
Conversion good from Andy Byrne. Score now, 14 points to 0. 6 minutes gone in the first. Bermuda, they'd love an opportunity to put some points on before halftime here.
Scoreline not really reflecting as well. Bermuda's played quite well, but RAF really is just taking the opportunities when they get it. Francois keeping them in here and scoring the points when needed.
Silva, ball goes backwards and then over the sideline.
No.
Spitfires looking to go quickly, but no.
Okay.
Katie, the thing with Bermuda, though, is they're building
quick.
this youth program,
Make
the
sure
Beyond
if you
Rugby
want, quick,
program
behind
down
the
there.
mark. Yeah.
Their improvement at the Rugby Town Sevens from the first year here to now is just outstanding. The scary improvement's going to come when these kids grow up around
Knock
rugby,
on.
and they can, in 5-6 years, they're going to be a really
2
strong
knock-ons.
program. The guys down there doing the
Blue.
work, investing the
Then
time
red.
in the youth. I mean, there's more to it than just rugby. I mean, they're getting kids off the streets. They're giving an opportunity to learn a family culture, which they may not get at home. And they're finding it in rugby. And these kids are going to have opportunities that they never dreamed of through rugby. And you're going to see that in the next 5 or 6 years. There's going to be some really, really talented kids coming out of Bermuda.
Absolutely, Dan. Certainly some ambassadors of the game. Mentioned De Silva already getting involved early. Fantastic effort. Working his way as a coach, which enhances his experience as a player.
Cumbers goes across.
Knock on.
Donovan.
Knock on into touch.
Now to really use Donovan to his best as we go to the breaks. Use Donovan at his best. He needs more time and space. You can't put him in a box like that and expect him to dance his way out. That is 7 minutes gone here. 14 points to 0. Spitfires leading over Bermuda. And Katie, Bermuda, second half, how are they getting back into this contest?
Well, as you mentioned before, Donovan certainly has, you feel like there's just this speed opportunity that they just haven't found the key that unlocks that door at this point. If they can do that, get him a little more time and space, it's certainly going to be something that's going to go quite well for them.
All right, we're too slow
go ahead and
in
take a
action
listen
to
here.
catching the ball. We're running across the field, and then we're trying to pass. Let's catch it, move it right away, let the edges carry. Okay, that's what we need. Let the edges carry, let them make the mismatches, and that's what we want. All right, we have quick wings, and we have big wings. Let's use them. If you're in the center, you're the playmaker. All right, wing, wide again if you need it. It's wide, on. We go straight up the center, and we go score a try. Okay? All right, use the edges. Defensively, connect from the inside. We got to work hard.
There we go. Sean Pittman, former USA Eagle, helping with Bermuda there. And here's the Spitfires. Look at the difference in the just the feel in the huddles there. Bermuda, very passionate, very verbal. Spitfires, very calm, cool, collected. They're a program. They tour a lot together, very storied program. Very comfortable with where they're at right now.
Certainly, Dan, a lot of sense of urgency from Pittman. Definitely talking about those mismatches that they want to look for. You get a sense that certainly Donovan would be an intended target for that.
He is. Got to get the ball in the hands of Healy a little bit more as well. At his age, the biggest enemy is probably going to be arthritis for him, not the opposition defenses.
Well, age is just a number, Dan. You got to note that he's one of the fittest players here on this side, regardless of how much he still contributes a great deal in terms of his work rate.
Yeah, he's aging like a fine Irish malt whiskey as well, the man from Ireland, Healy. Now here we go, Donovan in space on Owen. He backs himself on the outside, Donovan. Owen comes at him and gets him into touch, very close.
High. Leave it.
And then a high tackle.
Leave it, leave it. Contact around the neck.
Looked like it was definitely a foot in touch here. A little extracurricular activity on the ground.
Go quick to Silva. Cumbers, flat pass, pressure coming. Great work from Healy to get that ball out. Baum now, backs himself, dummy. Cover defense comes just in time. Healy steps into scrum half. Cumbers to Silva. They've got numbers out wide. They've got to shift it. One more pass. Donovan, he'll get into the corner here, Shane Donovan. And that's great stuff from Bermuda. Way to distribute that ball. Another try coming for the Seagulls.
Dan, certainly you get a sense that Pittman's words were well taken in. So much more intensity on this last sequence. Stretching the field wide, and as they said, creating that mismatch, and Donovan just strolls into the try zone.
The ball distribution here. Cumbers finds De Silva. Takes a few steps just to set that defensive play. Good work from De Silva. And it comes out. Hamala. And then Donovan does enough to get that one into the corner. Conversion goes across the front. Score remains 14 points to 5. Got a minute and a half gone in the second half. Great start here. Must be one of the other teams in town here, the Denver Broncos. Apparently they're pretty good. I moved in Colorado for a while, the Broncos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, now in Charlotte, so it must have been a tough Super Bowl to watch.
Oh, it sure was, Dan. A lot more sense of urgency here from Bermuda, and good things have been happening.
Holding on.
That's going to help too, holding onto the ball. Good contest at the breakdown for Bermuda. Cumbers goes quick. Cumbers throws the dummy. Good work. Kamala steps in. Back towards the middle now. Flat pass from Soto. Healy scheming. Lets one go. Turns to Silva back on the inside. Just short of the 22 here. Have to release him. Doesn't release him. Heard a very clear call there from the referee. Healy quickly. Bermuda on the attack. Cumbers with the juggle. Slows things up. Hamala stepping, turns Donovan inside. And Rory Wood's not going to give Donovan much space. He knows how dangerous he is. Healy, no sweeper back for Healy. Let's see if he spots it. He does. Trickles one through.
In front.
In front of the kicker. Timing just a little bit off there. Trying to set Jamie Baum free down that wing.
Certainly Healy looked up and he saw the space. Just a little mismatch in terms of where they needed to start. So offsides in front of the kicker there. Missed it by maybe a meter or so.
Wood. Great option here. The RAF. You see on the replay, yeah, definitely. In front of the kicker there. Just a little bit of a timing issue. Good option here from the Spitfire just to calm things down. They've really been on the back foot for the majority of the second half, Katie.
Have someone in the 5, please.
Bermuda just came out sort of fiery. We talked about the difference between the two huddles just in terms of the intensity and energy around it. Certainly see it reflected in play so far.
Let me call
straight.
it. It's not straight.
Window stays open here for Bermuda. Another opportunity to put on some points.
I got it.
About 35 out from their own line with this scrum.
Okay. I'll have a
This
look.
battle out in the wing between Lloyd Owen and Shane Donovan has been one of the highlights of this game thus far.
Bind to the
Two
hooker,
talented
please.
individuals going head to head. Who doesn't want to tune into that?
Crutch. Bind. Set.
Kamala Done well since he's got on at scrum half. Bought Healy some more time. Numbers. Here's Donovan. One with Donovan. Where's he going to go? Outside again. He gets in. Donovan, can he get away? The second time he does. Sweeper comes across in Wood. Needs support inside. Donovan won't need it. A little hop, skip, and a jump back to Cumbers. Great scrambling defense from the Spitfire. He launches one back. Amala there. Adler and Wood probably could have penalised either one of them. They're both pushing each other. And now they go. Campbell, flat pass. Now with Baum. On the outside, can't get away, looks back in for the Silver. The big man takes the tackle. They're inside the 22 though, Bermuda. Big numbers to the left if they can move it through Healy. Comes out Cumbers. Amala. Let's see what he's got here. Steps. Oh, great defense from the captain in Wood. That's one knocked down from Owen. Oh, he could be in trouble here too.
Time off.
Lloyd Owen.
5.
Will be a yellow card.
Scoring opportunity, intentional knock. Okay.
2 minutes left to play.
Time off for
This is
injury.
a big moment in the game.
No,
Now
time is
Bermuda
off for injury.
still down by
Time is
2
off.
scores.
Thank you.
The RAF will finish this game
Mark, we have
with
an
just
injury.
6 players.
If you're Bermuda and you're looking for an opportunity, now is the time to capitalize. Intentional knock there. Time to regroup.
Okay,
Looks like they're going to make a couple of
And blue.
substitutions.
All right.
Love that speed from Donovan on the outside, too, as we talked about that. Great matchup. He got the extra step, but scramble defense worked quite well for the Spitfires here. Let's see if they can hang on.
Let's hope he's got some gas in the tank because his opposite number is off the field now. Campbell running, offload. Trouble, big trouble. He needs to bring it around to the post. Wood's going to keep him honest. Steps back, grounds it. Try time for Bermuda. The comeback is well and truly on.
Beautiful stuff. This game is certainly far from over. We've got the Welsh Wizard picking it up at the most important time and opportunity. That conversion's good, and they certainly have an opportunity to turn this one around.
Now the fan favourites here, Bermuda.
Off. Water off.
One loves the Cinderella story. None better than Bermuda. Samala. This restart very important. Spitfires up by 2. Well handled though. Davies. Tough pass. Byrne has to go back for it now. Wood. Oh, turnover here could be critical. Knock on.
Knock on.
We're going to have a scrum. 30 seconds left to play. Here it is. Game on the line, Katie.
Knock on.
Just a real tough one that just lost momentary lapse of composure there. Just couldn't quite keep a handle on the ball, and great field position here for Bermuda. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Certainly going forward, momentum's in their favor.
Bind.
Well, it's going to come down
Set.
to the little wizard, the magician in Healy. What can he conjure up? He has the ball now. Long flat pass to Cole. Also the wizard. A lot of trickery on this club. Back to Donovan. Donovan chips. He's going to want to score here, or he's kicked away possession. Ball sits up. Comes back to RAF. They're going to kick this downfield. And it will find the line. It will. They're going to hold on by the skin of their teeth. The Spitfires claim this clash. 14 points to 12 over a very gallant Bermuda. We're going to step away for a little break. When we come back, the next one up will be Atlantis taking on Rugby Utah in Pool C.